One. So, hey guys! Hey guys! Today I'm going to do a what's in my makeup bag or what doesn't fit my makeup, but basically what I'm using every day, so it's kind of like a favourites video, kind of not like a favourites video. I don't know, I'm just going to get straight into it. I've got my makeup bag here. I'm also going to do what brushes I'm using at the moment, so I've got my brush pot, and then I've got some things randomly dotted around my computer that I'm going to mention. So I'm just going to get straight into it with my makeup bag. The first product, which is kind of sneaking out the top, is my Emery bronzer in shade 3. I just use this if I want to contour. I don't do it very often, but you know, it's just a matte it's not a matte contour? No, it's a matte brown colour. And yeah, it's pound, kind of cool, kind of a little bit orangey, which I don't use it very often, so to me it doesn't really matter. Next product I have is my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I really like this. I'm not sure whether I would say it's as good as it's hyped. Like, it was really hyped up like loads, and I've got it in 001 transparent in case someone's wondering. That's my phone. Oh god. I need to remember to turn my phone on silent more. But yeah, I'm not sure whether I would say it was as hyped up as, like, loads of people were like, oh my god, this is the best powder ever. I mean, I know I have really, really oily skin, but still I kind of thought it was going to be a little bit better than it was, but I'm not complaining, it's still amazing. The combination of this and my Revlon Colour Stay Foundation, which is also what I've been using at the moment, these two together for me, I have a complete oil slick face. These two work fine for me, and I can get away with a whole day if the weather's okay, like, you know, if it's not windy, rainy, I can get away with the whole day without having to repowder, but I do most days just because I do, and I'm in school, and I don't really want to walk around with a shiny face, so yeah. The next thing I'm going to talk about is my classic Carmex moisturising lip balm in the little pot, and it's so cute because it's in a pot, and I don't know why, but I really like it in a pot, and it's just like that. I've used it quite a lot. It was kind of like flat over when I got it. And in fact, I'm going to use a bit now. I kind of either use my finger like this, like a normal person does, or I go like this. Because that's attractive. I tend to do that when I'm by myself, so I don't like sit there like, it's my lip balm. I'm not eating it, by the way, in case you were wondering. I'm rubbing it on my lips, but still. So yeah, I really like this. This is only like a couple of pounds in Boots, and well, like a couple, I say £3 something, I think. But it's a cute little pot, and I really like lip balms that you can feel working. And I think this one, you can kind of feel it tingles a little bit. So I really like this lip balm. Sorry if you can see my curtains; they're really ugly. The next thing in my makeup bag is my MUA Undress Me 2 palette. This is the one that's the dupe for the Naked palette. Lots of people told me about this actually in my birthday haul when I said I was going to buy a Naked palette. So I don't really know what just went on with my camera, but all I know is that it kind of went funny, and it's still got this little icon saying about my memory card. And it's flashing over the screen, and it's really bothering me, but I just checked and it did record it, so I don't really know where I got to. But I was basically talking about this eyeshadow palette, how much I love it, and I've just done a tutorial, well, sort of a tutorial. I wasn't talking in it, so I'm just going to put some music over the top and like pretend to, you know. On what I've got on my eyeshadow now, it's pretty boring, not boring, that's the wrong word, it's pretty simple, but, you know, I just did a video on it because I don't really know why I did. But yeah, that's besides the point. My camera, I'm so confused. What are you doing? Oh well, I'll get to do this quick because it's flashing 3 minutes now and I don't know what that means either. I should have read the manual. But yeah, I really like this palette as well because it says the names on them, because the eyeshadows are like named this time. So it's easier to talk about which ones you like and stuff. And just because I've just mentioned that, the two I've been using the most are the two matte ones, which is this one, which is shade Naked, and this one here, which is Lavish. Those two, I've just been putting that one all over my lid and that one just in my crease, just for like an everyday look. I also really like this shade here, which is Fiery. It's like a really, really beautiful, like a rose goldish colour, and it's absolutely stunning. I used that kind of for what I just did on my eyes now, but yeah, I really love this eyeshadow palette. It's very, very nice. Next I have, this is a lot of MUA products by the way, I have this MUA Mosaic blush in English Rose. I just use this every day. It's just like the perfect shade. It's just a combination of all of them, and it's just a really pretty kind of glow and finish to your skin. It's really nice. I do really like that. Next I have another product which is pretty similar, except this one's from Fashionista, and it's the New York blush by Fashionista, and it's one of the ones that comes in a little pot and you can like pop it out and put it into your palette. I just took mine out of my palette because I don't use a palette anymore. But it's just a really, really pretty, swirly, shimmery blush. It does pretty much the same thing as that does, except this one's a bit more of a pinky goldy colour, whereas this one's kind of more of just a sheen. but you can build it up. But I think I prefer this one out of the two of them just because it's more of a pinky gold colour, but they're both really nice and I use them both pretty much every day. Next up I have my mascara of the moment, which is the Max Factor Comptify Mascara. I really like this, got it for my birthday. Not really got much to say about it. I use this every day, like I said. Really nice brush, and yeah. This is the same as the, oh, what are the Covered Girl one? The new Covered Girl one that's like, if you're in America, the green one, and it's like Clump something. It might, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, it's the same as that. Next up I've got my Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealer in shade Fair. I really like this. It is a touch too light to me. I could probably mix this with the next shade up and maybe make the perfect colour, but I do like it. I like putting it under my eyes, and I kind of just blend it into my foundation. I put two blobs here and here because I've got lots of scars on my spots and stuff, and I just blend it into my skin with my Real Techniques buffing brush because I find that kind of makes it a much more natural finish. And now my camera's saying 1 minute, so I'm going to try and wrap this up and figure out what's going on with my camera. So yeah, the next product I'm just going to talk about really quickly is this Rimmel London Glam Eyes liquid liner, Professionals liquid liner. It's just the one I talk about all the time. I really love this eyeliner, and yeah, not got much to say. I really love this, and yeah. Okay, now I feel really, really stupid. I just realised why my camera was flashing at me. It's because the memory on my memory card had run out, and it seems really stupid because I normally delete stuff off there, but lately I've gotten a bit lazy and I've just not been deleting stuff, so that would explain why it was flashing at me. I don't really know how I've managed to fill up a whole gigabyte, wrong one, memory card with videos and stuff, but I did, so I just deleted some stuff. And yeah, moving on to the next product, I have this Natural Collections Clear Mascara, which is run out, so I just use the mascara thing as like a little spoolie thing, so I can just comb from my eyebrows, which by the way are a lot better than they used to be. I've started to take care of my eyebrows. I also just kind of bent it so it's like a little bit easier to do because they're really easy to bend, and this was like cheap and it's like completely empty, and yeah, anyway, I don't care about that. But it's kind of handy to have. If it had clear mascara, and that'd be kind of cool. But it doesn't. I can't talk today. It's a bit late for me and I'm a bit tired and excuses. Okay, next I have my Stila, see what I'm talking about? My Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in shade Ladyfish. I got this from my friends for my birthday with my Stila Luxe Eyeshadow Palette. It's just like a purple, you won't be able to see the little thing, it's just like a purple, shimmery purple colour. I'll swatch it on the back of my hand, like that. It's super pretty and I love it, and you can like smudge it out, if I haven't let it set, yeah, you can like smudge it out and all of this fun stuff with it, and it's really nice and it's really pretty and it lasts all day, and I love this thing, and I'm definitely going to be buying more of the smudge sticks because they're amazing. And now my laptop's going off from Facebook. Okay, and the next thing I've got is this MUA Intense Colour eyeliner in jet black. It's just a black eyeliner. It's all skanked up because like twists and then it sharpens and it goes all over my makeup bag. But yeah, this is alright. Not the best eyeliner. If you're gonna like be able to touch it up and stuff quite a lot, this is fine. But if you don't want to touch up, you want something that'll last all day, do not go for this. But I don't really wear it very much, so it doesn't bother me that it's only £1 as well. Next thing I have, which is another eyeliner. I hardly ever wear eyeliner, yet I have 3 in my makeup bag. And then a liquid one as well. So this one is by Gosh. It is the Velvet Touch eyeliner, which is waterproof. I can do that. In 015 Pure Natural. So it's just like this kind of light-ish brown colour. And I like just put this on my waterline to like brighten it up and stuff. But it's kind of like bright, but not bright at the same time. It's like, I don't know, but I really like it. It kind of just, it's pretty. I don't know. I can't be bothered to explain it. I'm sorry. Next I have my Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, which I don't wear very often, but for some reason it's in here and it's made it into here, so. In shade 005 Crush Begun? Or is Beguin another language? I think it's just Crush. I'm not too sure, to be honest. But it's just this one here, which is like, where can I swatch you, mister? Here. It's just like a pretty colour. You can build it up, and I say, every time I talk about this I go, you can build it up, and up, and up, and I'm not going to say that this time, just to be different. Oh, and I also have in here, I didn't know I had this in here, my Rimmel London Kate lipstick in shade 8. It's just kind of like a very pink, nude, kind of pinky brown colour. I don't actually wear this very often because I hate the smell, and the colour doesn't suit me very much, but I can sometimes get away with it depending on what colours I'm wearing. But I will swatch it for you. I will swatch it here. It looks super pretty on camera because the lighting's really bad, but it's not like that colour. It's a bit more brown than this colour that's showing up on camera. But still, I do like this, and I do wear it sometimes, and I don't really know why it's in there. It just kind of got in there. Oh, dropping things now. Last but not least, I have my MUA eyeshadow in shade 19 matte. I use this to do my eyebrows if I do them, but I don't do them very often, so I don't really use that very much. So yeah, that's all for the makeup. Now on to my brushes. I have this mug from where I went on a school trip when I was little. It's like this place in Wales. And so yeah, I'm just going to go through what brushes I've been using a lot. And if you want to see a full-on brush collection, you can ask for it, but I don't know. I haven't got a lot of brushes. It's just kind of bits and pieces that you've seen me pick up. So the one I use for my blusher every day is this one here. It's the only blush brush I've got actually, and I quite like it, so it's okay. It's by Alight Models, and it's the beveled blush brush. I really like this brush. Then, for my foundation, which I use pretty much every day if I'm wearing foundation, it's my Real Techniques buffing brush, and it's just like this, and you can just do that and buff your stuff in. Yeah, really nice. I want to try their actual, like, foundation, not foundation brush, what you call it. They've got, like, another one that's kind of similar to this, except it's a bit more rounded, and I don't know. I really want to try that. Now for my crease, I use my Deluxe Crease brush from Real Techniques. Then if I'm just going to apply, if I want to kind of blend stuff and like do like shadow colours and like blend them together, then I use this one, which is the base shadow brush. But if I want to do like just a plain eyeshadow and just apply that, then I'll use this brush, which I've got some from Superdrug, and I'm going to get a couple more because I think they're really handy. And it's just like a plain flat brush. And I don't know what I'm doing with it, I'm kind of just getting it cleaner. And they're all dirty, by the way, I just couldn't bother to wash them. And it's just a flat brush, and I just like to apply my actual base colour of eyeshadow with that, so I really like that. What else do I use every day? Let's think. For my, actually, this is quite an interesting technique I have. For my Revlon Colour Stay foundation, because this does not have a pump, what I do is I take this brush, which is my pointed foundation brush from Real Techniques. I take the lid off my foundation, stick this brush in it, because it's really thin, it fits in it. And then I just tilt it, and then the foundation goes onto this brush. Then from this brush, I just go bum, 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 bum. Then I take my buffing brush and I buff it all in like that, because then that way I don't end up getting loads and loads of crap and foundation and everything everywhere. So yeah, that's quite a handy way for me. I can't bother to do it otherwise. So, yes, what else do I use? Think, Natasha. If I want to smudge out my eyeliner, I'll use this brush here, which is the accent brush. Sometimes if I'm wearing my Steeler smudge thingy, I just go like that, and I just smudge it a little bit, and it looks really pretty. If I'm going to apply a little touch of lipstick, so from the morning, you know when you like have that kind of, like, I'm just slightly more pigmented than natural lips, I take this brush here, which is the concealer brush, I think. Detailer brush, and I'll put my lipstick on it, so I've got it, I've got on there, and I'll just kind of do that and yeah, make it look pretty. But that's pretty much everything I use every day, apart from I use this MUA E7 brush to do any, like, get some eyeshadow and do a tighter line with that. And I've just remembered in my school bag, which is why I brought it in here, I've got one more brush which I use every day, and it's this one, which is the F4 brush, the powder brush, and it's just, oh, it's so big and fluffy, and I keep it in my school bag with my Stay Matte powder as well. So yeah, that's all of my brushes and my makeup and stuff like that I use at the moment. If you want to see any tutorials, reviews, that sort of thing, leave them as a video request below. I am trying to work from my video requests. Some of them are harder to do than others, like room tour. My room's a mess, so I might not get that done for a while. Makeup collection is coming, people always ask for that. Yes, that is definitely coming. Also, I really want to do a Q&A video, so if there's any if there's any questions you've got, leave them below and I will put them in a video and answer them. So yes, I'll see you next time. Bye!